once again, and in this video we are going to discuss about the local winds, right? Now this is again a very important part of the entire climate of India. Okay, because in different parts of India we experience different local winds. Clear? Now first of all, when we talk about the local winds, what are these local winds? Yes, there are different types of winds, and as we discuss about the local winds are, children, the winds which originate because of certain local conditions, right? Local atmospheric conditions, and they blow in a limited area only, right? And they are, they are mostly called by the names which are given by the local people, right? You can take the examples all over the world. If we see, Chinook is one of the best examples. Chinook, Lou, right? And Bora, Mistral, okay? Foyne, these are the different local winds that blow in different parts of the world, right? Now let's come back to the Indian subcontinent. We have to discuss about the different local winds which blow in India, okay? So let's start with it. And before we start with this, children, one thing I want to tell you, that is, one important part is there that actually is called as the western disturbances, right? It is not a part of monsoons, clear? But that is a very, very important thing which influences the climate of India as well as the cropping pattern also, to a great extent. I am telling you how, right? What is now the western disturbance? These are also called by very commonly as the western depressions, right? These are western disturbances, or you can say the temperate cyclones, right? All these are the same. Clear? These are actually the western disturbances are the temperate cyclones which originate actually far away from India, right? Over the Mediterranean Sea. Clear? Over the Mediterranean Sea, this actually cyclone develops there, right? And it starts moving towards the east. Clear? After crossing that large, you can say a long distance it crosses, and after that as it reaches towards India, it is, you can see here, children, like this. As it reaches here, it gets the Himalayas like this beta. Okay, it gets the Himalayas. This turn of Himalayas, these various ranges of Himalayas actually cause obstacle in the way of these winds, right? Thus these winds cause rainfall in the northwestern part of India. Entire northwestern part of India gets rainfall by these winds. Okay, now what are these winds? First of all, these winds are the cyclonic winds, but because they blow in the temperate region, so these are called as the temperate cyclones. Okay, first thing. Second thing is that as they come from the western side, right? So these are commonly called as western disturbances, right? And they cause rainfall, especially, this is very, very important thing. They cause rainfall in the northwestern part of India. And what is the period? This is during the winters. Okay. During winter season, this rainfall which is caused in the northwestern part of India, northwestern part means what? Which states come under this northwestern part? You'll find Punjab, right? Entire part of Punjab, northern parts of Rajasthan, some parts of, you can say Haryana, right? Even western UP, Himachal Pradesh, a part of Uttarakhand. All this area comes under that region which gets rainfall by these winds, right? These areas get rainfall. Yes, a few places, actually a part of Uttarakhand and you can say Himachal, right? These regions which are actually lying in the mountainous region, right? They get snowfall also during this time. Okay, it is totally because of the western disturbances. But now let's talk about one very important aspect of it. You know, children, this rainfall, though it is not so much, okay, its amount of rainfall is very less, but still it plays a very important role for the rabi crops, right? Wheat cultivation, even if you know, children, anywhere else the conditions can be there, the temperature condition or the soil can be ideal, right? It can be the condition where the wheat can be grown easily. But why wheat cultivation is best in this part, northwestern part of India? This is the reason: the winter rainfall. Okay, the impact of this winter rainfall is such over the wheat cultivation that it actually, you can say, the quality as well as the quantity of the total yield increases manifold. You know, this is the impact of that little rainfall which is received by the western disturbances. Understood, children? So this is something which I wanted to tell you about this particular wind. Okay, now let's talk about the one local wind which is actually very commonly seen, which is actually we have experienced quite well. Being a part of the northern plains of India, we can say that the Loo is very common wind which we can find during the hot summer season, right? Loo, L-O-O, right? Now, which is the area where the Loo winds can be seen, right? These actually blow. This is the region, right? This is the region where the Loo winds blow. Okay, clear? That means the northern plains of India experience a very hot, dry, dusty winds during the hot summer season. Again, I am repeating, Loo is a very hot, dry, dusty wind which blows during the summer season in India, and especially in the northern plains of India it blows, right, during the months of May and June, okay, when it is very hot summers. Clear? And these winds are actually very dry winds, so they cause the crops also to get affected, and moreover this wind is known for the heat stroke. Okay, so these are the important features of Loo. Clear? Another local wind which is seen, actually which is experienced in India, in the southern parts of India, that is the peninsular region of India, and which is just at the end of summers, you know, as the summer ends and it is the period when the monsoons have to come, that is experienced in the Kerala and you can say the Karnataka region, right? And what is it called? It is a little shower is received during that time, a little rainfall is received during that time, okay, at the end of summer season, and this is called as pre-monsoon shower. Okay, pre-monsoon means just a little before the coming of monsoons, right? Pre-monsoon shower, and it is received in Kerala and Karnataka region. Okay, and you know, children, one more very important thing about it, this is also called as mango shower, right? Mango shower. Why it is called so? Because it helps in the early ripening of the mangoes. So from that point of view, if you think that what is the commercial importance of it, because mango, you know, children, mango is one of the export items we have in India, right? So it helps a lot in the trade and commerce, right? In this way, these the pre-monsoon shower, or you can say the mango showers, help in early ripening of the mangoes. Clear? So this is one, and the same is also called by the name cherry blossom, right? Why? Because they help in, again, for the coffee cultivation also, it helps a lot, right? So again, it is called as pre-monsoon shower, it is called as the mango shower, and it is again called as the cherry blossom also. Clear? Now come to the next one. Next one is called as nor'westers, and these are also called as the Kal Baisakhi. Right? First of all, let me just check. Do you know the Baisakh month? Baisakh. Baisakh is actually, if you can relate that with Baisakhi, right? Baisakhi is a festival which is celebrated especially in the western parts of India, the Punjab, Haryana region. During what? Which month? Yes, April, right? So that is the period which is called as, that is the month which is called in Hindi as Baisakh, right? Now, what is Kal Baisakhi? This is actually, you can say, winds along with thunderstorms and rainfalls, right? Which develop especially in this central part of India, right? And it starts blowing towards the eastern side, okay? And as these winds or the thunderstorms are quite similar, actually people take it as a kal, you know, kal, calamity, right? Kal, something wrong, okay, which causes destruction, right? So that kal which has come during the month of Baisakh, okay, kal jo Baisakh mahine mein aaya hai, that has been called as Kal Baisakhi. Understood? This is how it has got its name. Clear? And this is actually Kal Baisakhi, which is experienced in the, you can say, the eastern parts of the, northeastern parts of the peninsular region, right? And even you can say the area where it gets very strong is the Chota Nagpur region, okay, Chota Nagpur plateau region. Clear? And it starts moving towards the eastern side. Clear? And it causes rains in especially the states of Odisha, right, a part of Bihar also, right, and Assam and West Bengal. These are the states which get rainfall and thunderstorms during this particular period. And what is it called? Kal Baisakhi. But one more other aspect of it is that it is good. The rains which are received during this particular period, these rains actually help in very good rice cultivation and jute cultivation which are actually done in this area. Right? One more part of it is there, you know, children, which is actually the same wind when it moves further over the Assam region. It is well known by the name, yes, Bardoli Chida, right? Bardoli Chida. It is known by this name in Assam, in the state of Assam only, right? Okay. And in Assam also it helps in the tea cultivation for the plants. Actually it is good for the tea cultivation. Clear? So this is actually another local wind which we experience in the eastern side of India. Clear now, children? Yes? Besides all these, you will find during the hot summers, okay, you will find several cyclonic conditions also develop in the especially the Bay of Bengal region, and the cyclonic storms are quite common over the eastern coastal area. Why only towards this side? Why not towards this side, towards Myanmar? Just think of it. Yes? If you know, children, the cyclones which develop in the Bay of Bengal region, this part, right? These cyclones, because they lie in the tropical zone, you can see, this is tropical zone, right? So these are what type of cyclones? These are not temperate, these are called tropical cyclones, okay? And if you see the features of these cyclones, always the tropical cyclones move in, yes, anti-clockwise direction in the northern hemisphere and clockwise direction in the southern hemisphere, right? This is the reason, you can see here, as they blow anti-clockwise direction, right? See here, children, as they blow anti-clockwise, so they strike which part? The eastern coast of India, right? They are blowing in anti-clockwise direction. So where they strike? They strike the eastern coast of India. Okay? They are not going to strike the coastal parts of Myanmar region. No. They always strike the eastern coastal part of India, and so they cause a lot of destruction over these states which are lying over the eastern coast of India, especially the northern Sarkar region. Okay? West Bengal, Orissa, Andhra, these are the states which get badly affected by these cyclonic storms. This is all about the all local winds what we have in India. Actually, cyclones are actually not the local winds. Cyclones are the variable winds. Okay? But still, because these all influence the climate of India, we need to discuss all these things. Okay, children? So that's all about the local winds, right? Now, in the next session, I want to discuss about in the next part of it, we are going at the end, I must tell you, children, don't forget to subscribe the channel and share the link of this video with your friends, right? So, bye children, and in the next video, again, I must tell you, don't miss the video, because in that we are going to discuss how to solve the climatic data problems, right? And always you will find during the board exams, quite often, really it has happened that the questions on the climate data hasn't come. Otherwise, most of the time the climatic data questions are commonly asked in the board exams. So don't miss it and be a part of it.